Welcome back to the Hennisphere, everyone. As you can see, I'm walking up to a very empty parking lot at Fiesta, Texas, and I'm using the dual camera feature. I've never done this before. This is so cool. I hope in the future I can do this on live streams. Now, I missed day 2 of Rodeo, but I am here for day 3 of Roller Coaster Rodeo, where I am going to climb a huge B&M for the first time ever. I know Knott's Berry Farm has a ghost town, but it is a ghost town. Ooh, squirrel! It is a ghost town today. No one is here at the front. Now they have a special Chupacabra infield tour happening today, right over here, but we're gonna go straight to Lone Star Lil's to meet up for, I think, a safety brief. I should mention that because it is Sunday, it is officially week 57 in a row from right here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. I'm honestly not used to walking through a park empty without an escort. They have signs telling me where to go, but like at Over Texas, when I've done stuff for media days, they usually have someone who will escort a small group of people at a time to go somewhere. Because I'm literally all alone. The only people watching me are security with wherever the cameras are in here. So interesting. All right, there is our sign. Lift, walks, and tours, 8:30. And I know I'm a little late, but yeah, I'm hoping I'm not too late. There is not a single soul here. It looks like they've already departed for the different rides. So I'm trying to go to Superman. I'll talk to the security guy up here if they'll let me through. Remember, I don't film the ride, but you can see in the reflection of the water right here what ride they are disassembling right now. And I don't think I've ever walked on this path before, except maybe when I worked here. I don't know. I'm coming up on Bugs Whitewater Rapids, and I'm gonna take path. Oh no, it's blocked. Okay, so that bridge is still not accessible. So I gotta go all the way around here through Spasberg. The dragon is ready to spray someone. They are ready. No logs are coming by anytime soon. I'm now curious, has anyone ever had a Zen visit to a park where you are the only person? Because everywhere I'm looking right now, there is no one. There is no one here. It's just me. I talked to a security guard. I saw people on the lift of some other rides, but like when I'm walking around here, I am all by myself and it feels so weird. But there's music playing, so there's that. Okay, I've made it to the land of copyrighted music. Some rides are testing, and there are people making their way up. I hope I'm not too late. I want that to be me. All right, so you could see there's the group of people up there. They've got someone in front and behind escorting them up. But since they've already started, and that might be the whole group, I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to go up. Oh, they've got people in the station, all right. All right, we're making it up Superman Krypton coaster right now. We're gonna be up higher than the loop in a little bit. We're gonna see over the quarry wall over here. I don't even know if we're halfway up yet. We're crossing over. Can't believe it. We're taller than Superman. Yeah, try not to look down. Unless you like looking down. I see a couple of fish right there. Some big guys. There was another one over here. I don't know where they went. Man, can't beat this view. There's La Cantera. There's Neiman Marcus. There's Iron Rattler and Roadrunner. There's the top of the lift. Come off the lift, go right through a break, and you start your spiral descent. So for the Superman statue, how do you guys take that off and put it back
We have
on?
to bring a crane back here.
Okay.
It's actually 2 cranes. We'll put a crane over there and a crane here, and we'll have a basket to unbolt it, and then they have a crane to take care of it.
Wow.
I think it's only come off twice.
Really? Only twice? I know I have it in some of my vlogs, probably in 2019 maybe, where he wasn't on there, so Wow, only twice.
Took it off one time to put the hard cape on it because originally it had a cloth cape
Okay.
for years.
Wow. I believe this is the largest or tallest B&M loop since it was put in until Tormenta opens.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So that's one of the whippiest parts of the ride. Turning to the right off of that.
Kevin Sheffield is the maintenance.
Oh, okay.
When he retired, he kind of shows up all over the park.
That's funny. Kevin Sheffield. I've seen his name online. Right over there is where all the fireworks happen. See a lot of materials for that. Blockbuster Blast happened last night. It's gonna continue on through the summer. And then for 4th of July, they're gonna set up this stuff all the way around the quarry wall, all the way along here to the other side of the park. They just started testing Wonder Woman over there. And those initial test runs in the morning are really slow. So you can see the train, it's just barely making it through the track, but it'll be fine. It's not too windy, it's not too cold. Making our way down the lift, Superman Krypton coaster. Getting a really good look at the entire park. Of course, the mall. As I always say at the top, I can see Louis Vuitton from here. And we made it back down. See all the gator backs go way beyond the drive tires. All right, so I just finished up that lift walk on Superman Krypton coaster. That was really fun. The views up there were spectacular. I could see the fish. I was taller than Superman on the loop. Remember, that loop is getting dethroned as biggest B&M loop in the world. This right here, Metro Park Pub, is getting a facelift over the next year. It's gonna be really cool. And now I don't really know what else to do because the park is not yet open. It is about 9:38 right now, and it's still a ghost town. I'm not sure if I should go to Crack Axle Canyon or what. Maybe I could do another lift walk. I was supposed to do Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. Maybe I'll walk over there and just see what they tell me. And I mentioned like a Zen visit to the park. That right there was as close to a Zen lift walk as you can get because I was the only person being escorted up the lift. So yes, I was a little late, but they still said that there were 2 different sides of the lift to go up. So they went up one, I missed that. And when they came back down, everyone was supposed to go up the other side of the lift, but they didn't. They all left. And I was the only one who they took up the second time. So it was me and someone in front and behind me escorting me. That was it. Pretty cool. So cool to walk back here next to the ride restricted area because this is where I would go, right in there, to work on Cliffhanger. I don't think they're gonna let me in the station because I'm so late. I wasn't gonna do this today. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but we'll see. Yep, the gate is open, so I'm gonna walk up here and just see what's going on. It looks like there's people on the lift right now.
Are you Hennisphere?
Yeah, that's me.
I watch all your stuff on YouTube.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, these stairs are no joke. They are probably the steepest I've ever climbed on a ride other than like Batman, 40 free spin. But yeah, you gotta have a harness tethered off to go up and down these, unless you work here. Because I can tell you, I never wore a harness going up and down. Very slow on Boomerang. Well, again, I was not scheduled to do this today, so it's not gonna happen, but that's okay. I've been up there plenty of times before. Maybe I'll ask if I can get permission to post some of the pictures I have from up there and maybe a video of me working on the ride. But again, right now it is so early, the park is still not open yet. So on the schedule, it does say now that we go to Hurricane Harbor for a little bit of kind of like early ERT there at the park, but I'm not a huge water park guy. Again, I do work today, so I'm not gonna partake in the Hurricane Harbor stuff. Oh, Boomerang is dispatching again. But I do wanna let you know that the Crack Axle Canyon curb chats moving forward will not be like on the ground, and they will also be in the shade because the sun was really wreaking havoc on my phone. And I mean, of course, it's not a good idea to just leave the phone out in the open where someone could walk by and take it. So I am making a change there, but they will still be held in Crack Axle Canyon. Yeah, the only people in the park right now are for Roller Coaster Rodeo. There's a line forming right here, and that is for general admission, but the park is not open yet. Just rodeo guests are in here. Now, even though I didn't do the Chupacabra infield tour today, I could ask for permission to show you pictures of when I was inside of Great White's little infield for years. I got a lot of pictures from in there. So I don't know, maybe I'll get permission to do that. I had a great time at Roller Coaster Rodeo. And if you learned nothing in these 3 videos over the last 3 days, just remember these 3 things. No good deed goes unpunished. Subscribe to me on YouTube, and when you're feeling stuck in life like your friends at Vacoma always say, push down, pull up. That was another day in the Hennisphere.